Hydrology. Basic.
There is another definition of hydrology. Hydrology is the science that studies the hydrological cycle. Let's visualize and understand the hydrological cycle.
Viewing the hydrological cycle.
The water cycle. Life as we know it depends on water. It is on about 70% of the planet's surface and 70% of the human body's volume. It is everywhere, connecting continents and creating conditions for life. Water is constantly moving in different forms. The sun provides light and heat to our planet. This energy promotes heating and thus evaporation occurs of part of the surface water of rivers, lakes, and oceans, the foliage of plants and the bodies of animals and people. Moist air is less dense than dry air. So it goes up, taking the water molecules with it. Free, light and loose in the air, they are carried by the winds, each time higher and farther. At altitudes, they begin to coalesce, forming droplets of water. These also cluster, more and more, and so the clouds are born. There are times when the drops become too heavy to sustain itself in the atmosphere, until they begin to fall. Depending on weather conditions, they may fall like ice cubes, the hail, like crystals, snow, or like raindrops. The rain fell on the sea, and also on dry land. Upon reaching a permeable soil, part of the water that infiltrates it is absorbed by plant roots. Another part of the water, it continues to seep into the ground, feeding the water tables, from which we also collect water for our sustenance. Groundwater can surface on the surface and give rise to streams of water, streams, and rivers, forming its path to reach the sea. When falling on cities and other soils with a reduced capacity to absorb water, it ends up running down the surface, potentially causing large floods and flooding, but also feeding brook, streams and rivers. All the time, everywhere, this cycle repeats itself indefinitely, powered by the energy of the sun.
Access and get to know the agency that takes care of the waters of Brazil.